Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. Today we're going to take a look at Crucible of War. We have a hot market this week on sealed product. If you want access to all this information as a collection tracker, head on over to patreon.com/KitchenTableTCG. Gets access to a collection tracker that updates whenever I do a video like this. Also gets you access to the 3 Armory events that are in the Discord server each and every week, and gets you access to an awesome Discord community where people have the same interests as you, and they can hang out and talk and chat about the games that we all love. So sorry, the music was probably pretty loud there, but I'm gonna just keep rolling with it. I assume you could have heard me. If not, I was just pumping my own stuff, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, here we go. Let's take a look at sealed boxes. Like I said, a lot of movement in sealed boxes this week. 675 may even be a small number. I wanted to be honest with what was the lowest you could get a box for this past week. This is kind of what I do here. So let's take a look at sealed product and sealed boxes. Sales at $729, sales at $690, sales at $700. Canadian here was sold at $850 Canadian. Last week you could have gotten it for $625, and then over on the good old TCG player, the last sale was a couple days ago at $671, and boxes are currently $729. So I think boxes, probably a $700 number would have been pretty good, but I'm gonna put it at $675 just to be honest, that there was boxes here that you could have gotten for about $675 last week, and this is kind of a, we track the last kind of sold averages and price. So still really good. 675 to 725 are good sales for Crucible of War. Kind of starting to go back up to those numbers. Like I said, the number before the big print run spike was $800. That was the number before the print numbers were released, and then it spiked up to the $1,400. And we kind of saw all that, but this is a good healthy price, I think, for Crucible First Edition. Still, in my opinion, based on the EV, it's still going to be a little bit undervalued for sealed product, in my humble opinion. Unlimited boxes still at $76 a box. Let's talk about the Arknight Shard, sitting at $3,400. We haven't seen a sale in quite some time. The unlimited shard is down 5% to $330, as we're continuing to see some boxes still enter into the market even after the out of print announcement from distribution. So that's where we're sitting on price at $330. All right, first edition, let's take a look at the EV. Like I said, 20 Blade Extended, another sale recently on the 20 Blade Extended was on TCG Player for $998. So you can see sitting about $1,000 for the 20 Blade. No other real changes. Shiana still sitting at $2,000. Shiana is one of the ones that took the biggest hit in the spike, and we'll call it the 2-month bubble that was the Flesh and Blood spike here after that print run announcement, and that took the biggest hit of any card, I think, and it has gone right down to the price that I said it would go back down to. So I think I think my track record for predicting this has been decently well accepted here. All right, by the market. Anyway, first edition Majestic Cold Foils, some movement, really dry, really complete. The market is really dry on these cards. You've got Courage of Bladehold still at $710, Bloodseed Skeleton, I love that card, at $615, Metacarpus at $525. A little bit of upwards pressure, but not really a ton going on. Again, we are a little bit higher than the price point that we were back then, but the rarity of these cards is pretty extreme. I think I'd say, I don't want to get into what the pull rate is. It's like 1 in every 2.5 boxes, I think, if I remember correctly. Anyway, it's all kind of here. These are, in my opinion, the just below legendaries from the other sets. I just think they're just below legendaries, in my opinion. All right, talking about rares, Edge of Autumn still up, but it's down 2%. Somebody has listed one for lower than the 245 or whatever it sold for, maybe 230 that it sold for, or 250 it sold for a couple weeks ago. But Centauri Saber still kind of up to. Mandible Claw saw a big week this week with a sale at $178. You've got a few other things moving up and down. Sledge of Van Valheim down to $130. Really decent market here at $152. This is up 1%. We're really seeing flat lines on almost all the Crucible product. We had some spiking, up and down, but really flat lines since, again, that print announcement. I'm done talking about the print announcement. I think that was a big deal. But Majestic rainbow foils are down 4.5%. Just some different price changes and sellers listing some stuff, and just a couple different movements. Nothing really to talk about with the meta or anything. Now, first edition regular Majestics are up 7%. I do want to say that we have reset the prices in my tracker for this because it's been so long that some of these have sold. Like the Courage of Bladehold first edition, there just haven't been a lot that have sold in the last weeks. And they're about the same price. The last sold of the Courage of Bladehold on TCG Player is about the same price as the last sold Unlimited, which has been much more recent. So we went ahead and updated Courage of Bladehold to the current TCG low, based on, simply put, there hasn't been one sold recently. So and the price that it currently is the price that it Unlimited is selling for, which doesn't make sense. There's just none. I think the accurate price is probably somewhere in the middle, but taking a guess at that's hard. So we're just going to kind of reset the price points and take a look at it moving forward. Rainbow foil rares are down slightly to an average of $5. Regular rares are also down a little bit. Nothing major going on. Nebula Blade, is that a rare? I wanted to talk about Nebula Blade. Maybe that's the Unlimited, we'll talk about it. But anyway, rainbow foil commons are kind of sitting the same again, $2.38. First edition commons. Anyway, your EV kind of sitting here. Here's what you're seeing. Everything's kind of trending up on all the cards, as you can see, but not anything spiking. We're just kind of, if you're going to open up a box, just one single box, you can expect to get about $483 per box. If you are going to open up a case, you get a little bit more. This price includes the legendary. You're still not guaranteed to hit a legendary, especially in crew. It's like 1 in every 10 boxes. So if you were opening up 10 boxes, on average, you'd sit at about $570 a box. If you open up a full 40 boxes, and if you hit the cold foil Arcanite Shard, you'll be sitting at $655. This one includes the commons, which you shouldn't do. So, all right, looking at Unlimited, let's talk about it. Everything on the legendary side, the Tunic and Cheyenne are down about 4%. You've got the Rainbow Foil Majestics are slightly up. We'll talk about that when we get to the end. I can't give you the full value right here because it's just not calculating right, but it does calculate it at the end. Dread Triptych is up a little bit to about $10. Righteous Cleansing is up a little bit. Metacarpus Node is up just slightly. Mangle, it says it's up a lot, but it's only up $1. So there is some movement, some purchasing going on, but it's not rapid. I think it's up 4%. We'll get to it at the end of the video. Twinning Blade slightly up. You've got Righteous Cleansing that's going up too. There is some interaction and some stuff moving on the marketplace. Again, I don't know exactly why. There is just some different interactions and sellers even raising their prices. It's been an interesting marketplace. Rainbow Foil rares are down 2%. Regular rares are down 5%. Rainbow Foil commons down 3%, and regular commons up 1%. So all in all, your box prices, everything's not really, no huge changes, kind of up 1%. Like I said, the regular Majestic saw some increases this past week, up 4.5%. And this is why I love Unlimited, or I love supplemental sets, and I think why I'm going to love Everfest is because the value is so tied to the regular Majestic price. I really think it's the right way to do boxes. It's so tied to the regular Majestic price, and I think it's really good. So that's everything. Again, if you want access to this as a collection tracker, head on over to patreon.com/KitchenTableTCG. Get yourself access to all that. And the rest of you guys, I hope you have yourself a fantastic day. Remember to be kind to the people around you. Remember that the people that you interact with on a day-to-day basis, nobody else gets to interact with them, the whole of them. You're a unique human being. So bring joy and bring life to the people around you rather than just robbing it from people. Anyway, hope you guys have a good one. We'll talk to you again next video.